Well, before you had this mid-sem exams, I had covered this Euler's method, right? In Euler's method, we have seen that how to solve a numerical problem using differential equations, right? And there are other methods like RK method, Ranjagupta method. So Euler's method is nothing but the first order of Ranjagupta method. There are basically three types of Ranjagupta method. First is RK method of first order, which is also known as Euler's method. Second is RK method of second order, which is known as Euler's modified method. And the third is RK method of fourth order. Now, RK method of fourth order is basically a very lengthy process, but in this process, the answer which we will be getting, it's a very, I would say, approximate answer. Okay, so let's go with the slides. Well, I will be taking you through these outlines. First is the introduction. Second is RK method of second order. RK method of fourth order, and then I will show you the examples to clear your way of solving these problems. Well, for the introductions, as it's written that RK method is very popular for its efficiency. Now, as I had discussed that first order is also known as Euler's method, and second order is known as Euler's modified method, and fourth order is very efficient. Now, coming to the formulas, for RK method of second order, these are the formulas. So students, please write down these formulas because in order to solve the numericals, you will require these formulas, okay? There are different ways that RK method of second order is solved, and it's quite difficult to follow. So I have searched a lot of books and come up with these formulas. So please write down these formulas, okay? So like you have solved your Euler's method, over here also we have the almost similar formula. Yn plus 1 is equal to yn plus h by 2 k1 plus k2. Okay, where k1 is fn xn yn and k2 is f xn plus h and yn plus h k1. Okay, so as you know that fxy is actually nothing but dy by dx of a differential equation. Okay, so I hope that everyone have written the formula down. Please someone respond.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Next, going to the RK method of fourth order. Well, this is the basic formula of RK method of fourth order. Yn plus 1 is equal to yn plus h by 6 k1 plus 2 k2 plus 2 k3 plus k4. Now, this is a lengthy process because over here we have four orders, k1, k2, k3 and k4. So for in order to find each y's, we have to find four k's, okay? And for the k's, k1 is basically f xn yn, k2 is f xn plus h by 2 yn plus h into k1 by 2, k3 is f into xn plus h by 2 yn plus h into k2 by 2, and k4 is f xn plus h yn plus h into k3. Okay. Okay. So have you completed writing these formulas?
No, sir.
Okay, please write down. Can I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So next, coming to the examples. So first example, as we see, basically what we are given over here is dy by dx is y plus x divided by y minus x. Okay. And given that x0 is 0 and y0 is 1. Okay. Uh, we have to find x is equal to 0.4. Okay. And the step size is given h is equal to 0.2. Fine. So we have to solve this numerical using RK method of second order and RK method of fourth order. Please write down the question. Okay. Or better, let me do one thing. I will post this PPT in the chat box over here. Please just follow how this sum is done. Okay. So that you can see it later on. Okay. And this time doesn't get over. Fine. So over here it's given, in this sum it's given that fxy, that is dy by dx, is y plus x divided by y minus x. The step size, as I had said, that it's given 0.2. x0 is 0 and y0 is 1. So as x0 is given and the step size is given, we can find the different steps until we reach x is equal to 0.4. Okay. So x1 is 0 plus 0.2, that is 0.2. And x2 is 0.2 plus 0.2, that is 0.4. So we have to find y2. Okay. That means first we have to find y1 and then y2. So finding y1, we have to consider n is equal to 0. So according to the formulas, y1 is equal to y0 plus h by 2 k1 plus k2. Okay. Now finding k1, we have to consider x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 1. So according to dy by dx, we have y plus x divided by y minus x. Okay, so 1 plus 0 divided by 1 minus 0, we have 1. And k2, sorry, 0 plus 0.2, and considering y as 1 plus 0.2 into 1. So we are getting x as 0.2 and y as 1.2. So 1.2 plus 0.2 divided by 1.2 minus 0.2, that is coming to 1.4. Now putting the respective values in the formula, we are getting y0 we have as 1 plus h we have 0.2. So 0.2 divided by 2, into K1 plus K2. We have K1 as 1 and K2 as 1.4. So after solving this, we are getting Y1 as 1.24. Now, in order to find Y2, we have to consider N as 1. So Y2 is equal to Y1 plus H by 2 into K1 plus K2. Now, in order to find K1, we are solving it using the similar formula. So we are getting K1 as 1.3846 and K2 as 1.7162. Fine. So putting the respective values in the formula, we are getting Y2 as 1.5500. So is anyone having any doubt till here? Please write in the chat
No,
box or say it. Okay, I got it. No. Okay. So moving on to the Arche method using fourth order. Okay. In the same similar numerical. So over here we have we are considering n is equal to 0. So putting it in the formula, y1 is equal to y0 plus h by 6 k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4. Now basically this Arche method of fourth order, sorry, I have written it third order, it will be fourth order. Okay, Arche method of fourth order and Arche method of second order, these formulas are coming from certain graphs. Okay, so I'm not going in details. I'm just giving you the formulas. Okay, so using this formula, we have to find K1, K2, K3 and K4. Okay, in order to find Y1. So just putting the values in the formulas, we are getting K1 as 1, K2 as 1.2, K3 as 1.1960 and K4 as 1.3848. Okay. Now putting the values in Y1, we are getting Y1 as 1.2392. Okay. But we have to find Y2. So again, using this value of Y1, we are finding Y2. In order to find Y2, we are putting N is equal to 1. So over here, we are getting K1 as 1.3849, K2 as 1.5567, K3 as 1.7012, and K4 as 1.6783. Okay. Now finding Y2 by putting the formulas, putting the values in the formula, we are getting Y2 as 1.55836. Okay. Now, if you look closely, you will see that 1.55836 is the value for fourth order, and for second order, we are getting as 1.5500. So fourth order, you can see that the value is more approximate in comparison to Arche method of second order. Fine. So any doubt till here?
No, sir.
Okay. So here we come to the end of this session. I hope that you understood whatever I taught. So you're having IEM CRP exams waiting for you. And in the next session, we will be moving forward with our syllabus. So I am presently following the module 3 of the syllabus. Fine. So I hope.
Sir.
বলো তিশা।
বলছিলাম যে আপনি এই পিপিটিটা কি ওই যেটা আমাদের অফিসিয়াল গ্রুপ রয়েছে ওখানে শেয়ার করবেন না এখানে শেয়ার করবেন?
কোনটা সুবিধা হবে? অফিসিয়াল গ্রুপে শেয়ার করব?
অফিসিয়াল গ্রুপ, হ্যাঁ অফিসিয়াল গ্রুপে শেয়ার করুন,
ঠিক আছে, আমি
তাহলে
তাহলে
সুবিধা
অফিসিয়াল
হবে।
গ্রুপে শেয়ার করে দিচ্ছি।
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
ওকে
হুম।
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ এভরিওয়ান।
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
থ্যাংক ইউ।